Hello, my name is James O'Toole. I'm the Workplace Education Coordinator for Blanchetown Adult Education Services in Dublin 15. I'd like to take 2 minutes of your time, if I may, to talk to you about the Explore programme. The Explore programme is a regional skills initiative developed to help address the issues of Ireland's low level of participation in lifelong learning, targeting those people over 35 years of age in manufacturing, freight logistics and other sectors. The Explore programme is organised by the Dublin Region Skills Forum and looked after then by ourselves in Blanchetown Adult Education Services. The key objectives of the Explore programs is to address the lack of digital skills in the over 35 cohort, provide a novel approach to overcome barriers to participation in lifelong learning, and to address the key issues of skills obsolescence, which is a significant concern also for employers. The Explore programme also showcases the benefits of collaboration between local education and training providers, and that's the role that I will be playing in making contact with employers in the Dublin 15 area. I would welcome the opportunity to meet up with you and to discuss the programme's benefits to both yourselves as employers, but also then to your employees, and to demonstrate and show you how that it's a win-win situation for everybody involved. The Explore programme is an innovative, fully funded, flexible programme offering an opportunity to boost employees' digital skills, adaptability and productivity. So as I said earlier on there, it's a win-win situation where employees can learn the basics of Office 365 programs. So whether it be an introduction to using emails, sending and receiving emails, opening attachments, using Word, using Excel, using PowerPoint. So all these skills for a particular cohort of over 35s who are currently in work and might be struggling with using those programs. After the initial 6-week program on the Explore program, they will get to know the basics of using Word, using Excel, using PowerPoint, etc. And when the 6-week program is completed, each employee will have the benefit of being given or keeping a laptop, which they would have received at the start of the program, which is a great incentive for the employees. Not only that, having the laptop will allow employees then to continue learning what they've learned on the 6-week program, and it's a stepping stone then into progressing into further education. So, for example, after the Explore program, employees might consider then taking on a Skills for Work course. Following on from that, they might consider taking on a Skills to Advance course, which again will help the employee every step of the way, but is also helping the employer in seeing the benefits of upskilling their workforce. So I suppose, in a nutshell, the Explore programme teaches digital skills. The Explore programme allows opportunities for skill enhancement. The Explore programme provides an opportunity for improved health and well-being in the workplace, drives production efficiencies, and is backed by business. So all in all, it's a win-win situation for the employer and the employee. Now, in order to contact me, my contact details, I'm going to share on the screen there with you now. So my contact details there, my mobile number is 085 878 3442, and my email address there is jamesotoole@ddletbaes.ie. I would welcome the opportunity to link up with employers in the Dublin 15 area, and again to have a discussion around how we can benefit your company and also help and support your employees on a pathway to furthering their education. Please don't hesitate to contact me. I would be delighted to hear from you. By way of conclusion, I would like to invite you to listen to or to view 2 video presentations from 2 employers who have recently taken part, one in the Explore programme and one in the Skills for Work programme. One of the companies there, you'll hear Gavin from Accutol talking about the benefits to his company and to his employees. And the second company there, you'll hear Alwyn from the City Bin company talking about the benefits again to her staff who took part in the Skills for Work programmes. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this presentation. I hope that you found some of the information useful, and I look forward to hearing from you in the very near future. Thank you very much.
Until I was first introduced to the Explorer program on the pilot scheme, it was really good on not just on a computer learning base, but like from a social aspect. We had 2 site visits to other factories. We got to see other manufacturing plants. I got to meet other companies that did all other stuff and ask them questions that you can't generally ask your competitors even. And we shared lots of information. It was like a brainstorming thing. We were all helping each other with the computers. I did a lot of stuff on PowerPoint, which I've never used previously. We had older PowerPoints that we used to use when the customers were coming here that other engineers and other students had made for us. So essentially, I used it specifically for myself to increase my word ability, to make my emails a little bit more fancier, and essentially I used it for PowerPoint to do presentations and how to stitch in videos and stuff like that. There's always the apprehension, which I had, sending a staff member off. You're going to pay him to go off somewhere for 2 or 3 days at a time, and you're wondering, will you get anything in return? You definitely will get something in return. The small cost of the wages against what they're learning. The course is free. It's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned.
I suppose the purpose of my job is I'm learning and engagement manager. But my job really is to realise the education opportunities of the frontline workers. And so what I see Explore doing is it gives the guys the tools, which is really important. It sets them up, and it kind of gives them the confidence and the basic IT skills. We all have them. Sometimes it's good just to formalise them and standardise them. And it really sets them up for success for themselves personally. And obviously, once that happens, that benefits the business. We have a number of IT systems now that we're introducing. So when the guys are doing their daily walk-around checks on the trucks, it's all now down to an app on the phone. And we have a learning management portal built now in the company. So we'll be looking for people to do more and more online training. So again, the guys have the tools, they're going to be able to do it. And this is what it has, I suppose this is what it has allowed us to do. It's the foundation for building on. It's a fundamental foundation, I believe, for giving people the tools. I mean, you can often, if you get a laptop yourself, but if it's set up for you, you feel comfortable with it, you're 6 weeks kind of, professionally shown how to kind of maneuver around it. That gives you confidence, and it just sets you up. So I think it gives you the foundation in terms of the technology and the skills.
Like I would have had the very basic knowledge of the computers, and as we said to yourself and the other girl, everything is gone computerized, so it's something that everybody's gonna have to do. So it's kind of it's taking that first step and getting on the ladder, as they say, and it's helped me a great deal, like doing the Zoom meetings, and then we done the first aid meetings, and even in relation to my football club, everything is going Zoom meetings now because nobody can meet. So just that alone has helped me keep in contact with like everybody. You know what I mean? So that's how it's helped me.
IT is a major part in any job that you're doing. So even for me to do the PowerPoint, I thought it was a big deal, and to get the slides and to put them together, 4, 5, 6 slides is a big deal. And you think, you can't do that. Emails, the Word with the blank, able to write stuff and practice. So it's well worth it, even for anyone just starting off. I think it's well worth just to get onto an iPad or on a laptop and anything like that then, and that's the way the world is going now anyway. So I think it's beneficial for everybody.
Yeah, it does give you a lot of confidence, and like as I said, I don't want to be driving a truck for the rest of the life, and taking that first step gives you that little bit of confidence. So I can say I could go into an office and start. Like, I'll have to go further now, of course, and Alvin was saying there are more courses we can do.
You
so
know you're well able to do it.
Yeah.
But it's like everything, we all have to learn. It doesn't matter what you do, any job that you're in, you have to be shown what to do. And if you're shown what to do and the right tutor to show you what to do, and it's not, what would you say, you're not nervous. They make it easy for you, step by step. And don't be afraid to ask questions, and that you're not a fool. Oh, this is a silly question. There's no silly questions in life. If you want to learn, you have to ask.
I would highly recommend it. It's you know, it gives people, it opens doors. You've heard the guys speak about it. There is no negatives to this. We made it fit in around their work, and any future training will fit in around their work as well. So there is absolutely no negatives to this whatsoever.
Hi everybody, my name is Anna Morgan and I am the Workplace Education Coordinator for the Adult Service in Fingal East. As well as the Explore programme, which James spoke about, we also run a Skills for Work programme. Skills for Work is a national programme delivering courses for full and part-time employees. So I would work alongside the employer, and I can do a tailored needs analysis with the employer to identify gaps and also see if there's any place to upskill or future-proof the company. So as well as identifying these needs, Skills for Work help employees to build confidence so that employers have an adaptable and educated workforce. So there's a variety of courses that we offer. Some examples for non-accredited courses would be resilience in the workplace, interpersonal skills, language and communications. We also do a lot of accredited courses, so business English, information technology, Word, maths, anything like that. So the important thing to know that for employers that this is completely free. It is funded by the Department of Education. So what are the benefits of participating in the Skills for Work course? Here is Dominica Rector from Keelings talking about the last Skills for Work programme that finished up there in February.
Hi everybody,
Hi.
My name is Dominika. I'm Operations Training Lead working in Keelings since 2012. My responsibilities is to train all staff working on the operations part, which is now more than 1,500.
Wow.
People are coming from around of the world. So far we have 52 different nationalities, 48 different languages.
Wow.
It means our challenge is to engage with those people to make sure that we will respect their cultures, their religions, their needs as well. Of course, we would like to offer them more development, and because of it, we engaged with you guys and we started to run the program called GEO's Aspire Development Program, when we are offering trainees digital skills, interview skills, communication skills, and those who finished those program already, because we passed first edition, they already applied for different positions here, like from the basic role, general operative role, they are now interviewed for quality control, for a team leader role, for machine operator role, for forklift driver role as well. Yes, for sure. And whenever you are offering them, it means the qualified tutors as well as the tools which are needed now in the new reality, like laptops, are very beneficial for us because it's very difficult to organize, you know, in the short time, those kind of things. Go on. Don't think, don't think a lot of it, because guys, you are very good, very professional. You are offering, you are adapting as well for our need, because it's not only what you can offer. You are listening what we need from our perspective to make sure that those people who will be trained, received skills which we need here, will need to use those skills in future.